for checking up and check it out now. Right now, Birdman Sandusky's on the gram doing three things, okay? Number one, still try to peddle those fake Timberlands, those lugs, Birdman lugs. And listen, not only is he doing that, he's trying to sell his mansion because he realized he probably gonna have to cut a check eventually, and having like 5 cribs makes no sense. It's a crib he bought off Scott Storch for like 20 mil. Or actually, he's trying to sell it for 20 mil. But what he's also trying to do, he's trying to executive produce 50 Cent next album. He put on the gram a picture of 50 Cent, and he said, listen, told 50 I want to executive produce his next album. It's guaranteed platinum plus. Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2. Let's get it. With the money bag sign. Now, I think everyone knows, listen, Birdman, nobody wants you anywhere near the business of 50 Cent or 50 Cent album, or pretty much any artist at this point, because you're not paying niggas, and if you're involved in the money ain't gonna get to the other person. However, I do have to let y'all know that this is a brilliant idea by Birdman, and even though we clown around with him about like how he doesn't pay his artists and how he treats his artists, and I know he's like the Joe Jackson of rapping, except instead of like beating like his artist's ass and shit like that, like how Joe Jackson allegedly beat his kids, basically he was kissing them, okay, and just not paying them, all right? Now, I will say that this is a great idea because Birdman is a tremendous executive producer. His name has been attached to a lot of shit. Now, how much is he actually involved? I don't know. From what I've heard, he gives the green light like, yo, this is good, this is bad, yeah, get this, get that. Now, if we look at his history, okay, all them juvenile joints he executive produced. He executive produced the Carter 3, all Wayne Good shit he executive produced, right? He executive produced all them Hot Boys albums, and pretty much anything great coming out of Cash Money, he was listed as the executive producer. And because of that, I'm going to trust him that he could actually get 50 Cent to a space that he would be creating a dope project, okay? And again, if you're an executive producer, you're really just guiding the direction of the album. You're also kind of saying what should go and what shouldn't go. And how could I even forget, he was executive producer on the Rich Gang album, right? Even Rich Gang the Tour. Pretty much, he been doing his thing, at least getting rappers to put good materials on their album. Can't hate. And I will let y'all in a secret, because I do fuck with y'all fam, okay? And I've heard this. I did hear, okay, and this is like mumblings in the industry, and somehow got to me, because I guess I'm talking to some of these niggas now. Of course, I'm gonna let y'all know. But what happened is this, right? Along with, of course, money, financial issues between Birdman and Wayne, apparently Birdman heard Carter 5 and said, this shit is not hot, Playboy, okay? I ain't putting this out. And that's one of the issues with Carter 5 coming out. That's what I heard, okay? That Birdman don't approve of the current material for Carter 5, which means he ain't gonna be putting out no quote-unquote whack material under his watch, all right? How true is that? I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. So I would trust Birdman to actually get Curtis, or Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, to make a dope-ass album. We gotta trust his ear. Should we trust him with the bread? No. Birdman's like that one friend, like, you fuck with him, but you know you can't leave money around him because he's gonna steal it. All right? However, in terms of just listening to the music and guiding the process, Birdman might be the man for the job. 50 should consider this, okay? Definitely. Get in the comment box, you guys like them, subscribe to Bush Academics. Birdman, executive producing a 50 Cent album. What do you think? Let me know. I'm up.